Good morning, everyone. This is Sam with Sam Lyon Time. I'm actually standing outside my back door right now and give you a quick tour of my garden. I actually have mini bell peppers, banana peppers, and cherry tomatoes growing. Now, remember, this is a wild organic garden. I use no pesticides, and I use a fertilizer I make myself, which is basically I've got a big cast, oh, it's not cast iron really, it's more like a giant stock pot. I actually put horse manure into it, and then doing it outside, by the way, and I boil it. Then I filter off all the big stuff, and I keep all the liquid, and that's the fertilizer I use. But hopefully it's all natural. It came out of the back end of a cow, so I'm hoping it is. Okay, so this is my wild garden, and it is quite wild. Okay, so you can see here, this is my garden. Sorry, I just closed the back door to my house. There's a concrete slab actually down here. You can actually see the edge of the slab right here on the ground. See that? Yeah. So that's the slab. And it actually covers this whole area right here. And yeah, that's actually just overgrowth from plants. And these little plants you see down here is actually just topsoil, which I removed from here and put over here. Okay, so this is the garden, right? So I've got my cherry tomatoes, which have conquered, I'd say, 75% of my garden, because I don't have them staked. And I just want them to be wild and free and do what the plant would naturally want to do. And if you're wondering, do I have fruit on my plants? Actually, yes, I do. There's, let's see, can I get that in my camera? Yes, I can. See, right here. There's some green tomatoes right there. And there's more over there, and there's some down there by the ground, and there's some up high, some mid-level, some right there. They're all over the place in my garden. Oh, and I've even got flowers, so I'll probably get tomatoes way up here too. Okay, so I've stepped out of my garden and I'm walking around, and I've got tomatoes right there. See them? My maters. I got maters right here too. Okay, so I've already harvested one harvest of banana peppers, and as you can see, I still have flowers going on, and in fact, there's one little pepper right there coming in. See? One little baby banana pepper. And I have mini bell peppers. And I'll show you those, because I know I've got a couple of those on the vine right now. See? Mini baby bell peppers. I know they kind of look like jalapenos, but they're actually bell peppers. And for people that want to know how I got mini bell peppers, I didn't buy them. Well, actually, I did buy them. I bought the original bell peppers at the grocery store, and they were organic, Perro Farms organic bell peppers. Mini bell peppers, small ones. And I've got those laying inside of my kitchen table. So what I did is I took my bell peppers, and before I was going to eat them, I actually sliced them open, took all the seeds out, and I put them in this dish right here. But in this dish right here, I actually had paper towels, seeds covered with paper towels. And then I left them right there for a week to dry. Then after that, I actually put them in soil, and they went right here in this thing. Actually, I had two of them going. I had this purple one, which was full of my tomato plants, and this one right here, there's some dead stuff in there, was actually full of my pepper plants. So this was, my pepper plants went from there to here. Everything I have is from seed, which I've saved. In fact, the small cherry tomatoes came from California with me. And every year I actually save seeds and replant them. So this is where I dry my seeds out in with paper towels. I leave them outside for a week, and then once they're dry, I put them in here. It's a little bit of a different process when you're doing tomatoes. And I'll explain that later. So yeah, this is my wild organic garden. And this is what it looks like. As you can see, it's not very big, but it's doing excellent. Oh, and in case you guys are wondering, how often do I water my garden? Well, I live in Kentucky, and luckily enough out here, we get rain quite often. I think since I've had this garden, I've watered it 5 times. That's it, 5 times, guys. And it's gotten this big. I've only fertilized it 4 times since I've had it. And I've had a gallon of fertilizer, which I started with. 1 whole gallon, guys. And I'm now down to half a gallon. Yeah, you can see it's pink. It's because of food dye I've added to it. You can actually see sediment from the fertilizer on the bottom down in here. Sediment settled in here from when I made my fertilizer. But yeah, I actually put organic food dye in it, so the kids wouldn't mess with it. Okay, so now I'm going to step into my kitchen and show you the peppers I used. And okay, so that's how I got my baby bell peppers. See? I took these bad boys, cut them open, took the seeds out, and did what I told you guys I did outside. And yeah, so that's pretty much my garden, guys. I don't have much in it because, I don't know, I didn't have much to work with. I eat a lot of tomatoes and a lot of peppers, so to save money, I decided to plant my own, and my onions didn't do very well. They died pretty fast out here, unfortunately. But, yeah. Oh, by the way, in case you're curious on how tall these plants are, I'm 5'10". And that's not a camera trick. It's actually